Hello, it is another lazy video with me, Michael. Hey, Robert. I wanted to show you a little bit of the Pirates or the Legend of Pirates Online. So today we're playing Janet Shorecastle, one of my characters. She's kind of a combination between Laura Croft and a historic figure who is an awesome sword fighter. But I'm going to go ahead and show you the pirate poker game. Loading takes a little while sometimes. I'll come back when it's done. Usually they have pretty useful tips and some pretty cool scenic art. Um, and we're in. So, welcome to the Legend of Pirates Online. Oh, that person just is floating now. All right, so this is the game. We are currently in a place called Port Royale. If I press M, I can see the map. So that is the island that we're on. There's a lot of other cool islands, some of them that you can teleport to, but you have to do special quests to. But we're going to go ahead and start with finding a tavern to play some poker in and also blackjack. Um, you can kind of see up here in the corner there is a compass that shows you how to get around places and shows you important things like NPCs, other players, or enemies on the map. And if we click right here, we can see a map of the area. So we're looking for one of these cup areas. It looks like a tankard. That is a tavern that has card games. There's also other ways to just go straight to a card game lobby, but we're going to go through the world way. You can see that there's a couple other shops here. There's a place that you can get cool threads, new clothes. That looks like that's a haircut shop, and this is what we're looking for. And we're gonna go to the Rowdy Rooster rather than the Royal Anchor because we're cool. A little load time doesn't usually take too long. All right, cool. And we're in the Rowdy Rooster. So this is one of the taverns. It's kind of cool because it reminds me about how it used to be in historical times. I'm gonna talk to Black Mac. He is a cool guy that gives you quests. Oh, and we just saw through that guy's head. Oh my gosh. All right, so oh, I think it's because I already have a quest involved with him, but it looks like you can heal people now. So I think if I press J, I'll be able to see the quests that I have. You can ignore a lot of these. I'm looking for the one that well, maybe I haven't finished it yet. Okay, well, here's William Turk. Here, I'm going to take care of this quest real fast. I've been working with William Turk on another project. So a lot of times you get reputation, which is kind of like XP that you use to level up. You can also sometimes get gold rewards. Oops. Let's see. Mate. I hope that the bar is not showing for you guys. Hello, mate. Nathaniel speaks well of you. Hate to see you lose your shirt, so I'll tell you a secret. Play the cards close to your chest. There's lots of cheats around. Win some and add a good reputation, and win a good reputation, you will. Now get to it. Time's a wasting. So we have to prove our worth as a true pirate to William Turk. He wants us to win at poker. So, oh, and we have to win 150 gold. Okay. And we have to win 150 gold playing blackjack too. All right, and we'll get some reputation for that. Also, is cool. We can change the music up if we want to talk to Melody. All right, so we're gonna start with blackjack actually, just because I think more people are familiar with that. It's a little bit easier for me. All right, so we're in bid two. So like normal blackjack, you put your money in, so that way you can know how much you're playing for and how high the stakes are. And then there's other players that sometimes join or NPCs. It looks like she busted, and so same rules apply. We either stay and we hit. They have an ace, so if they have another 10, they're gonna have 21, which is kind of rough. We only have 15. I'm not the best at this game. I want to hit. Hey, wow. Okay, we lucked out. I should have. Okay, and we won 4 gold. So you win back usually your gold that you put in plus that same amount. So we put in two. If I put in 10 and we win, we'll get 20. Oh, okay, nice. We're getting some good cards today. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and let's see. I could split. They busted. Double down. I'm going to go ahead and double down. This might no. I'll just go ahead and stay. Hopefully they. Oh, and they got 20. So cool. We won back our gold. We didn't win an additional 10, so we just broke even. All right. 12. All right. Again, I don't have the best of strategy in this game. see. So there's 21, so 8. Okay, so there's a lot of cards that would keep us under. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit. Ooh, we're at 15. All right, I'm gonna hit one more time and hope. Ah, okay. So dealer one, which means we lost our gold, the 10 gold we put in. I'm gonna go ahead and take my bets down just so I'm not bleeding as much gold. I'm gonna go ahead and bet. She bid 30. Gosh. So Quinn Deckrim, she likes to play this game a lot. She's got 20, 17. All right, so what we can do is we can actually cheat. I'm gonna go ahead and use this. So I'm gonna swap out the first card, which is a 6, and I have a lot of cards that I've saved up. I'm gonna try and switch it with a face card, and we succeeded. So now we have blackjack. We have 21, and oh my gosh, she got 21 too. So we got our 6 gold back, but we won, and that helped contribute towards our overall goal. Now, a good tip that I've been told is when you win by cheating, it's a good idea to leave the game quite a few times. Because if you get caught cheating again, or if you mess around later on, you lose all of the gold that you won, and you get thrown in the jail. So it's a good idea to take a little break, walk away, and that way, if you come back and cheat again, you'll only lose the gold that you got for that time. So we're gonna do a few more hands as an example. So now, if I cheated and I lost, or they got caught cheating, I wouldn't lose the 10 or the 4 gold that I won earlier. Ooh, okay, so I feel like he's gonna have to try and hit in order to beat her. So he's probably gonna go over, I bet. So we're gonna go ahead and stay because there's a chance that the dealer might bust, and we have a pretty high hand. And watch, he's gonna hit. Yep, busted. Went over. Cool. So we won our 4 gold. So we got 14 out of 150. You can tell that sometimes it can be pretty slow. I don't know if you guys can see how much gold I have. It looks like about 6,700. I'm gonna go ahead and leave the game now, and we're gonna go check out the poker. All right. So this is the poker table. This is technically Tortuga Hold'em Poker, which is similar to Texas Hold'em Poker. Um, so, okay, you can see there's been a game that we're just kind of coming in on the end of. Looks like somebody won 50 gold. That's pretty nice. So, sometimes the turn order, you sometimes have to put in a small blind. So, this person and I had to put in about like 3 and 2 gold just to get things going. Looks like that person will have to do the big blind next. So they'll have to put in 3 gold, and she'll have to put in 2 gold. All right, so everyone's looking at what they have. Now, I would like to pull on the screen, but I don't have it at the moment. There is a guide to know how good your hand is. The whole thing is that you want to have a better hand than everyone else, and you'll win that gold. So, like, there's things where if you have certain patterns or if you have certain doubles, that means that you have a pretty good hand, but somebody else could have a higher hand. So it kind of comes down to math and just knowing like general probabilities of does someone have these rarely rare cards. I'm gonna go ahead and check real that. So, and it tells you at the bottom what type of hand you have. So I have ace high. And so the type of hand is what you have right there. And then it's also the cards that are on here too. So, uh, all right. So, ace high, and I, to be honest, I don't always remember what the hands are. Aces are pretty good, and highs, obviously sounds pretty good. So I think that this is a pretty mediocre hand. That person apparently didn't have a good hand because he folded straight away. When it's your turn, you have to either call, which means matching the last bet that was made, or you have to raise, which means I'm going to put in even more money. We cut it close there. So I'm just going to go ahead and which this is a reason that you can lose a lot of money while playing this game is that you usually have to put in money continuously, which means that, oh, and we won. Wow. Okay, so we actually had the best hand. So we won 30 gold because that's what everyone else had put in. Um, all right, so we had the small blind, so we put in 2 gold, and big blind had to put in 4 gold. So you kind of know the base of the game. You look at your hands. I have a, let's see, 8 of spades and a 3 of spades. That's not a really great hand. If there was a, let's see, if the next cards that came in there was like a 4, 5, 6, and 7 of spades, we would have a really great thing because it would all be in a row. But out of like the 5 cards they're gonna put up here, it's not really likely that we'll have that. Right now, what I'm gonna do is just do a small. I'm just gonna do call rather than raising it to 8 and having to put more money in that I'll lose. I'm just gonna do call because maybe everyone else will fold or they'll think that I have a really good hand and they'll stay. So we got pair of eights, king kicker. So she folded. She didn't have a good hand. So if these two fold, we'll win that gold. Let's see. So it looks like I have a pair, which is okay. And king kicker, I don't always know exactly what that means. A lot of times you have the option to check, which means I'm not going to throw in more money, but I want to stay in the game and see how this goes. So I'm going to go ahead and do check. I think it's almost always a good idea to either check and sometimes fold. All right, and see this isn't even a seven of spades, so we don't have any kind of pattern really going. Um, okay, and they're raising. We could raise it up to more if we had a good hand. We could, potentially win more money. Or the cool thing is that if we raise it a lot and people are like, I don't want to risk losing that much money. I don't have 12 gold to spend. Then they might fold and we win anyway. So sometimes you can kind of bluff by just betting a lot of money. So we're gonna go ahead and check though because I don't have a great hand. And I don't want to try and bluff it. He folded, so again, he's like, this is too much for me. They bet four, so they just did the minimum. I'm gonna go ahead and check so we can stay in it. If they raise it to like, if they put in 12 or 30 gold, I'm probably gonna, yeah, see, we lost. They had a pair of eights, king kicker, oh, same kind of hand, but it looks like they just had more of a match. So, all right, so we won one hand, we lost one hand. Anyways, I'm gonna stop talking a little bit and just kind of let you guys watch the game a little bit more. See if you can figure it out yourself or think about what strategies you would want to do to try and win more gold. All right. Oh dang, we got two people folding. All right, actually, I'm gonna go ahead and bet four in hopes that I can make her think that she has. Yep, she folded, so we won. Even if she had a worse hand than us or a better hand than us, she panicked and left. So we got all that gold. So nice. I think we're at 6,800 gold. Again, I don't know if the taskbar is showing up for you guys, but we've actually been gaining money from playing, which is rare for me. Oh my. All right, guys, I'll be right back. The cats are getting into some mischief. I'll come back. Also, when I come back, I'll probably upgrade the graphics. That way, it's a little bit nicer for you guys to watch. I had graphics always set to like the lowest possible standards. So that way, I can just run faster because I do a lot of battle and want accuracy. But I'll bring it back in just a minute. Ah, lost. Okay. All right, hey y'all, I'm back. Um, I ended up not improving the graphics because I'd have to restart the game, and I didn't want to have to delay this. So I'm back, and I'm gonna go do a couple more rounds of poker, just to kind of give again some more examples. But then I'm gonna explore a little bit more of Port Royale and the Legends of Pirates, and then I'll probably wrap this up. So we're joining in. Looks like somebody won some gold. Cool thing I didn't mention about this game that similar to real life poker, we had to pay with a big blind and a small blind, but similar to real life poker, where you have to watch people's reactions because yeah, okay, so that woman on the top left, she was shaking her head, so we know that she has a really bad hand. So if she starts betting a lot of money, we know that she's bluffing and that she's just hoping that we'll panic. Now we have an okay hand, king high. It's not really great, but we know that she's not doing well, so we can maybe try and yeah. So she folded, which is like I didn't get to see the other people's reactions, but sometimes you can see them like pump their arm in the air, pump their fist in the air, and you know that they have a really good hand, so you got to watch out for that. We have a not great hand. Let's see, six kicker. Oh, but we won, so we must have the best hand, or people just folded. So we got more gold, which is awesome. I think we only put in four gold or something total, but we got 14 out of it, so we got 10 gold overall. All right, now let's watch everyone's reactions. So pick up their cards. Ooh, everyone kept a good poker face. I couldn't tell. Everyone just kept it straight back and just kept it serious. So we're gonna go ahead and call forward. So we're throwing in forward in order to stay in the game. Oh, hey Bean, hey Kitty. All right, and let's see, two pair. Not a great hand, nines and fives. So that means that we have it matches, and everybody else also has the two nines that match because they use the same middle cards like we do. So really, all we have is that our fives match. Nothing else really goes in any order. So we're gonna go ahead and just check. We'll stay in it. If somebody starts making stuff to bet money, we'll probably fold. All right. Looks like everyone is checking. So everyone's staying kind of just passive. Betting four. Cool. We get a chance to check again. I'm gonna stay in the game just in case. First chance so that they like raise it and I have to put in money, I'm gonna go ahead and just fold because I have a really bad hand. Those two are staying in it. We're gonna check. Ooh, okay, she's betting for it. She can bet money. I'll just check all day long. I bet we are gonna lose though. Yeah, we lost. She won. Three of a kind. So she had nines that match and a seven that matched. We only had one match. It looks like two. So we lost. All right. Well, that is Tortuga Hold'em poker, or pirate poker as I often call it. I hope that this was a little bit more informative. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this game, and then I will see you guys a little bit later in the rest of Port Royale. So, hey guys, I just finished a few other rounds of pirate poker. As you can kind of see in the top left, I earned a little bit more gold towards my quest, but haven't quite finished it. It is actually, I came out here and it's nighttime, and I started to wait for it to pass by, but it's obviously taking a little bit of time as that goes. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap up here so that way you guys can join in the next video if you like and leave some suggestions. But yeah, so that was Janet Shorecastle, my sword waving, card playing pirate character. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Ta!